got our spelt sprouts here now. We started them the day before yesterday in the afternoon, late afternoon we started. And you can see that to this morning, so they're not even 2 days old yet. They would be 2 days old this afternoon. And you can see they're already nicely sprouted. And this is just the right moment where we can turn these sprouts into a smoothie. And now we got a whole cupful of sprouts we had a whole cupful of sprout berries that we started to sprout. Of course, it has grown quite a bit because the grain swells. So we're going to put half of it into the blender here, and then we take an apple and we just cut this apple up, and we'll take the stem out. We'll leave all the seeds and everything in there. That will be okay. And I'm cutting it a little bit, and we put the apple in there. Okay, let's get the seeds in there. They give it a wonderful flavor. And then we are going to put a little bit of juice in there. This is 100% natural apple juice, and there is no artificial vitamin C in there. So we're just going to put a little bit in there so that it'll be easier to blend these, to make this smoothie, to blend the ingredients. Okay, and that's it. We got our smoothie done. That's how it looks. You can see it's quite thick. We need to get a glass now, and then we're going to put that into a glass. Okay. Now this smoothie, it's all raw because it's made from sprouts, from spelt sprouts, and it has it contains an apple, and we got a little bit of juice in there so that we were able to blend it. And we don't want to make it too thin because we don't want to get much liquid in the stomach while we eat. And this is a wonderful breakfast for children. We got James here. We'll see whether James will like this here. See what you've never eaten this before. All right, so look to the camera. That's right. You like it? It's good. All right. See, it's apple and sprouts, and this is something that people that the kids will usually eat for breakfast, and especially if it's smaller children that still have a very little stomach. If they below 7 years, younger than 7 years, then you might want to give them in the morning something like this so that they get a lot of carbohydrates into their stomach, and it will satisfy them for quite a long time until their next second meal, right? Okay, so you're going to eat all this here? All right, well, praise the Lord. You got your breakfast there, but you still have to eat a little bit of salad with it. All right? Good. Well, we're ready here for our breakfast, and everything that you see here on the table is for our breakfast. And we are a little bit short in greens, and we don't have tomatoes available right now, and but we are out here in the fields, and it's not that easy to get things. We're not very near a store, but we resolved the situation because we got all these sprouts. Remember that we just started these sprouts a day and a half ago, so only a 1.5 day old. We got wheat sprouts here. They are very nicely sprouted already. And then we have over here we have our red clover sprouts. Now these are older already because these are already 6 days old. But here we got the mung bean sprouts. Very nice. They are only a day and a half old. And here we got lentil sprouts. So sprouts are very high in nutrients, and that's why we are not worried about not having more greens or whatever, or tomatoes or things like that. But we're going to start out here with our sweet potatoes. Now these sweet potatoes are shredded, and we need to serve a good quantity of sweet potatoes because here are the carbohydrates, the energy that we need for the day. Then I believe this here contains some lemon juice. That we poured some lemon juice over it, and that will keep it from getting brown, and it will also give it a very nice flavor. Then we can put a few onions with it, chopped up onions, and we have a little piece here of avocado. We will serve that with it. And then we'll go to our greens. We'll put a little bit of these greens on there. You put them over here, and then we'll put some of our red clover sprouts on there. And then here in the corner we're going to put our lentil sprouts. Sorry, these are the green mung bean sprouts, and here are our lentil sprouts. We put a few of them on there, and we can also put a few of our wheat sprouts on there. So there we have a very nice plate. It looks appetizing, I believe. And all we want to put on here now, of course, if you like to, you can sprinkle some lemon juice over it if you like to, but we don't use it. We just use some salt, and the salt that we use is real salt, and I'm not trying to make propaganda for real salt here, but it is really the best salt that we can find in the United States, because it is sea salt that is made or it comes from a mine, because it was deposited after the flood, and so it does not contain all the toxins that probably sea salts contain right now. And if they get all the toxins out of the salt, because the ocean is very toxic, then they probably get all the minerals out too. So this salt here has a lot of minerals. And then here we got some Pita Seasoning, which is a seasoning that we named after myself, because I developed this seasoning, and it's very delicious. It's just a mixture of different herbs. You don't need to refrigerate it and nothing, and we just sprinkle that over our salad, and there we have a very tasty, good plate for our breakfast. That's what our breakfast really should look like, because this is a breakfast like a king, and with a very big amount of nutrients on it. Oh, and I just see here I forgot the ground flaxseed, so we want to put a whole tablespoon full of ground flaxseed over it, and I like to put it over the sweet potatoes because there it tastes very good. So this is our plate. Of course you can add anything else to it that you want to, but I recommend not to make the variety too big, because then it will become more difficult to digest. I would like to also show you the real salt pouch that we got over on the other side of the table. Over here we have the pouch with real salt. I really recommend you. This salt, you can buy it in health food stores and in whole food stores. It's really the best salt that we have available right now in the United States. And then here we have a little pouch. That's how we sell our Pita Seasoning, which is a mixture with nutritional yeast and herbs, and also a little bit of sea salt in there. So this is very delicious, and it's very good if you sprinkled it over your breakfast, because we definitely don't want to use any of the salad dressings that you get out there, because they are full with chemicals, with vinegar and all kinds of things that we should not be using. Well, do we have somebody who wants to try this plate here? I can see that James is already here with his hand lifted up. Can you eat all this?
Hopefully.
Hopefully, I bet you can, because you look like a big boy. All right, you can take this plate here, it's yours. And we'll get you a spoon or a fork over here. All right, here is a fork for you. And now you go and enjoy. All right, but let's let him leave and go and sit down at the table so he can eat. All right, so that's the breakfast that we recommend. It's not very easy to, and not very difficult to make, but it's very different, and that's why we try to show it to you here, so that you have an idea how to prepare a breakfast. Remember, we should have breakfast like a king. It should be the biggest meal in the day, and it should be the most nutritious meal. And the nutrients, the biggest amount of nutrients, we'll find them in our vegetables, especially raw vegetables, and in our sprouts, because they are very, very high on nutrients. Enjoy your day. ¿Qué? No nos van a filmar.
Mama. Good.